Okay, while he's setting up his camera, Lars?
Yeah, okay.
I know I just told you you were, Tom, but you are.
Yeah.
Now, this weekend also, we've got a couple of really exclusive things for you. But I want to introduce you to an old friend of mine, Lars Thomas from Denmark, who's going to ask you for some help in the experiment he's doing all weekend.
Yeah, well, if you look in the program, you will see that on Sunday I'm going to give a lecture on how to identify hair samples. But until then, I've set up a large microscope and a hair identifying lab upstairs. So if any of you have hair samples of strange creatures, animals that you want me to identify during the weekend, please bring them along. And we already have some samples up there that I'm going to be analyzing. If anybody wants to see how this is done, you can come up there as well. And if you're just curious, you can come up there as well. And another thing, one of the things that I'm going to be analyzing during this weekend, I brought it with me and I'm going to show it to you. This piece of skin was given to the Natural History Museum in Copenhagen some years ago by an old lady, and as far as she knew, it's the skin of a thylacine, a Tasmanian tiger. The funny thing about this is that it is from some time in the 1950s, and the thylacine was, as far as science knew, exterminated in the 1930s. So, and it has never been ascertained with any kind of certainty whether this is actually a thylacine skin, but I'm going to be trying to do this during this weekend. And we'll be bringing you results every now and then when I've analyzed either this or some of the other samples. So every day you will get kind of this year's or this day's forecast and results. And hopefully this turns out to be an actual thylacine skin. That would be kind of fun. Anyway, enjoy what's coming.
Thank you, Lars. Now, I tell you what, yesterday, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to talk over your applause. I do apologise for that. Yesterday, I took him out to Huddersfield Woods, where anybody local will know there's been a whole string of big cat sightings. And him and the gang from Danish TV, who are all here, went out and they went exploring in the woods, and they came back with some hair samples from several different creatures. It appears, doesn't it? So at least we're going to be able to tell you what there is out lurking in the woods. Now, because our scheduling is all completely messed up, we're now running 5